Ladies and gentlemen, it is review week. The week where we go over a bunch of cool stuff, whether it is basic level, pro level, cool mods, whatever it is. We're going to show off a lot of cool stuff. So y'all better stick around and see what kind of goodies we got in store for y'all. And for this episode, we're bringing out this sucker. The Nerf Pro Torrent. I'd actually recorded this video a while back, and I have some different thoughts on it now, so this is technically take 2. But let's get into it. Included in the box is the blaster itself, 1 magazine, 15 of the official Nerf Pro darts, 2 sets of instructions that we actually don't need, and a pair of eye protection. Now, what do I mean by my thoughts have changed on the blaster? Well, and I also need to correct myself with this. When I say a while back, I mean when I originally recorded this video, I had completely different thoughts on it, and coming back to it a few days later, after using it a few times, I wanted to remake this video. So, here we are now. And in my original video, I had said that, why should you care about the Torrent? It's the Nerf Pro blaster. There's better Nerf Pro blasters for the price and whatever. But there's something very important about this blaster that I failed to realize at the beginning, and it's that I really, really like the Torrent, actually. I know everybody's going to get triggered, and oh my gosh, why do you like the Torrent? It's so bad. Just hold on a second, okay? So, in playing with it and using it in a few different scenarios, indoors, outdoors, long distance, close range, even just working on it, it's actually not a terrible blaster to use. And maybe it's just because I've had good luck or whatever, but I'm also have you all keep this in mind. I now have 3 Torrents. I had my first one right here, which is actually slightly modified. I just took out the trigger lock, the ratchet, jam door, and the mag release, so I can actually put them in and take them out without actually hitting the mag release. But I'm thinking about maybe changing that, but we'll see. We're going to come back to that. And then got another one. This is just bare bone stock. And then this one for the video, for the unboxing and all that jazz. But in using the Torrent in, like I said, many different stages, I really like the compact nature of it. It's a small and tightly tucked blaster. And yes, even though when you're putting it up to your cheek, this thing smacks you in the face, but I found a slight way around that when I aim, I guess. I kind of go up and then back down. Kind of almost naturally. And maybe that's just my brain saying, hey, thing going towards your face, move. But in general, the Torrent isn't a terrible blaster. And now that I have 3 of them, I want to do something different with each of them. I want to make one a high-powered Torrent, which is going to happen at some point. Who knows when. And then another one I want to keep stock. And then the other one I actually want to turn into, or the third one I should say, I want to turn into an HVZ blaster. Because I'm really curious how good of a blaster this would be for something like HVZ. Just tune it down, get it to 110, 120, whatever, and just see how it goes. Because I also actually have a lot of these mags. Because these mags aren't actually terrible. They're nice and thick. They're very durable. They hold 15 rounds, which is, pretty good for something of this size. Yes, the Fury X exists, and yes, you already saw my video on that. Whatever. But I still really think the Torrent is a decent pickup. And, well, you have your little removable stock thing here. And your trigger lock is down there. Mag release on the back of the grip. And I find it's a lot easier to climb it back and then take out the mag. I've seen some people try to do it with the breech closed, and fun fact, It's not a skinny pusher, which means it's easier to take out the mag. It is a full-size breech the whole way through, so it's also just somewhat nature for me to prime back a blaster before reloading it. But whatever. If you didn't notice, this video is going to be a little bit of a rambling video because I just have a lot of different thoughts and feelings about this blaster. And, like, putting my finger in here while priming, because there's this weird little hole here, like this, just makes it feel really solid, even though it does kind of cram up a little bit. I can also still do this quite easily. And also, the fact that the whole priming thing comes up here too, I find myself doing that. Like Retaliator style, like old school Retaliator style. And I don't know. Just my thoughts on the Torrent are quite positive, actually. And maybe I just haven't tested it extensively with different ammo types. Because, I mean, I have used it with the included darts, and then I use it with Adventure Force Pros. But I haven't used it much with Nitro Shot, and Nitro Shot is the main ammo I will be using. But that'll all happen at some point. And also, I'm rambling a lot about the look and the feel of the blaster and the whole thing. But let's actually show off some of the performance so you can get just somewhat of an idea of what we're actually starting with. Hey y'all, check it out. Look who actually charged their chronograph. So, I have 5 of the Nerf Pro darts and then 5 Nitro Shot. Let's see how well these guys actually do in here. Make sure I'm actually aiming correctly too. 150, 142, 123. Oh boy. 51? Am I hitting the side? Is that what I'm doing? 149. Yeah, I think I am just hitting the side. But whatever. Now onto the Nitro Shot. Generally speaking, it's around that 140, 150 FPS range. 158, 157, 154. Oh, that one came back. 156 and 146. So, ignoring those really low lows, we had a max of 158 with the Nitro Shot. So, Nitro Shot does live up to its name. And an average of 138.9. But I'm guessing if I didn't have those, it would be a lot higher of an average. If I didn't have those real low ball shots, that 123 and 51, that might have just been me hitting the side of the chronograph. Now let's take it to our range and see just how it feels, accuracy-wise. So overall, how do I feel about the Torrent? Well, I kind of already stated that in the beginning. I genuinely enjoy and like the Torrent to the point where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mags to be able to run one if I so want to. And I don't know. Maybe it's just the ones that I've had. Maybe it's just the ones I've had that run really well, and I have 3 of them. Or maybe I've just had some dumb luck, but overall, I don't think the Torrent is a terrible blaster. I like the feel of it. I like the tucked-in, compact nature of it. The mag and grip is a little something to get used to, but I don't think that's going to be too terribly hard for me, at least, because I kind of enjoy it, frankly. And way back when, the Apollo, when that first came out, was one of my favorite blasters, if not my favorite. Not right now, but at the time it was my favorite. And that was mag and grip as well. And I'd gotten really used to that, and, well, now here's this. And I think I stated earlier, but I guess I'll just restate it again. Because I have 3 of them, I want to do something different to each of them. One of them I've already kind of started modding, considering I've taken out the jam release and the trigger lock and the ratchet. Hence why it's so buttery smooth. It's a little clunky doing it down here, but doing it up top is so nice. Which I honestly think I prefer this over the pump handle, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy talking at this point. Maybe I'm just speculating off of some good products indoors. But like I said, I also used one, if not two of them outdoors at least twice, and both were fine. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think of the Torrent. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you have things you'd want to change about it? I know there's some things I might want to change, like I know it's all tucked in and stuff, but I wish the stock was just a teensy bit longer. My arm is longer than the entirety of the blaster, so just wishing it was maybe a little bit longer. Or, I don't know. Jeepers. Or maybe just that prime was a lot smoother. Or maybe just that prime would be a lot smoother of an action, but all those are little nitpicky things that I feel like I can get over, especially if I get used to doing that. So, who knows? Keep updated and you might see what are the different things I do to each of my torrents. And it's not like I don't have enough mags to actually run a torrent. So, but like I said, if anything, I'd keep one stock. One I'd want a mod for HVZ, and then the other one I would try to power up as much as possible. Will it be comfortable? Probably not, but it'll probably hit 160, 170. That's probably about as high as I'd want to go with something this size anyway. I don't need something compact, at least of this nature, to be hitting too terribly hard. But that's all just me. That's just all my speculation. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have anything you want to say about the Torrent, by all means drop it down in the comments. And let me know what you guys think of Review Week. I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little series I put on. I definitely am going to be doing more of it, and I have a lot more blasters I want to review, if you will, whether it's blasters I already have out of the box or blasters I have in the box. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and a lot of things I want to bring up or just reintroduce back into the hobby space, just to tickle people's brains a little bit. But that is going to be it for Review Week and for this video. And, of course, I'll hope to see you guys in the next one.